Welcome to Capital Combat Parley's Year in Review. 2017 was a hell of a year, Garmamie. Here's to you.
Cheers, Lewis Hill. What was your favorite part of the year?
My favorite part had to be all the cool people we got to meet and talk to. You know, Gokor was a big one for me. He's such an intense man. He's such a great grappler. His grappling is filtered down to everybody's game. And he ended up being such a cool dude.
Big time.
And I made him laugh. I made a joke and I made him laugh about how his phone ringer sounded like a leg breaking.
Yeah,
so
he popped for that one.
He popped for that one, yeah. Sure. Also, I gotta say, when we interviewed Julien LeBlanc after his last win there, and he was just going absolutely crazy.
Yeah, he was on fire. He was
so intense. He was so on fire. I mean, that guy's got a big future ahead of him.
He sure does. And, you know, it's always fun to interview a lot of competitors pre and post fight.
Yes, sir. We're
on site at various events here in Ottawa, Gatineau. Sometimes we migrate outside of the National Capital Region.
We get around.
We get around. That's right. However, as much as we do the pre and post fights at various events for various styles, we also this year had the opportunity to collaborate with Obscura Creative. Thank you very much, Obscura Creative.
Thank you, Obscura.
The studio series. And that's been a lot of fun. A lot of people have been very impressed by the overall production and the level of content that CCB
yes, sir.
has put out. I think for me, Lewis, one of the best events of the year as a fan, as someone involved in CCP, had to be Art of War at the Canadian War Museum.
Yes, sir.
The venue was outstanding, and the kickboxing, the Muay Thai, so on and so forth, was just off the charts.
And tournament format was something the region hasn't seen, at all, if not, in a very long time. It was really cool to see that.
Totally.
And the competitors were off the charts. The venue was off the charts. There were tanks, there were planes, and of course Sasha Hijazi always puts on a great show. And it was very nice to be there and talk to all the competitors.
And Ottawa Gatineau fans love the fact that there's so many shows, right?
Yes,
there's
sir.
so
yes,
many
sir.
From kickboxing to now grappling, potentially coming back. So on and
it's
so
coming
forth.
back.
You got the inside scoop on that.
There's a bit of red tape, but MMA, grappling, all that stuff, it's coming back. All the amateur athletes who have had their careers on hold, hang in there a little bit more, man. We're almost there.
And the level of talent in this region, guys, and gals, it's outstanding.
It's outstanding.
Be it from the recreational types to the competitive types.
Yes, sir.
There is talent. And there are plenty of shows all around town. So for us, it's great to be out there. It's great to be assisting in promoting. The reality is, I don't think we can be at every show, right? I mean,
we try,
right,
but it's tough. The real life is there too. There's still jobs.
Sure.
There's still family.
Bills.
But I haven't seen a weekend in a while. I don't know about you, but it's a labor of love. We do love doing this. So it's a lot of hard work. It's funny. I'll tell you a funny story. When me and Garmamie first started doing this, we ended up every weekend we were at an event. We were doing something, an event, an interview, or on site, this and that. And we got a little burned out when we told each other, okay, we're taking this coming weekend off.
Right.
And we both sent texts to each other at the same time that said, I'm bored. I wish we had an event to do this weekend.
Big time.
Being busy, we realized how much we really do, even though it's tiring, how much we really do love this. And
well said, man.
We put ourselves into this, and we're very thankful to every gym who gives us access. We made a lot of new friends this year for sure. Met a lot of cool people. How cool was Cole Miller? Cole Miller.
Wow.
With his take on the triangle, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man. Just aim for perfection, he said. That guy was willing to shoot videos with us and do demos. He was the coolest guy, the nicest laid-back dude, and an absolute killer in the octagon. You've seen him.
It's awesome for people in this region, for Ottawa Gatineau, to have all, as we mentioned before, a lot of great coaches, a lot of great practitioners in all these sports. But the fact that we have many high-level coaches coming to the region, and sharing their knowledge, it's great for Ottawa. And I'll say this about CCP, I can't think of any other regional reporting service that showcases how great this region is and how its martial arts community and businesses have a lot of potential and a lot to give. Again, we are apolitical. We're here for the development of the sport and its practitioners, but it's awesome. Ottawa is a world-class city, they say, for research and development, for obviously the public sector and a few other sectors, but we strongly think that Ottawa has the caliber for being a world-class combat sports city. Yes, I said it. Hello, Montreal. Hello, Toronto. Welcome to Ottawa. Ottawa, Gatineau. Cheers to that.
I've used the word hotbed way too many times, but this really is a hotbed.
It is.
Submission grappling, striking, MMA.
I mean, ask Frosty the clown.
Frosty,
Did I call him a clown? No.
he could be a clown. He's a Christmas clown. You know what? But careful, he will throw you.
He will, eh?
He's trained in the deadly arts.
There you go.
2017 was awesome. Still is awesome. We're almost through it. We still got some more shoots and some more interviews left. But moving forward, what can you expect from CCP? Garmamie?
Well, I'll tell you, hell of a lot more content.
More content, you know it.
We are seeing a lot of traction with our content. We do track these things, and we know that many people are sharing.
These things, yeah.
You know, many people are sharing it amongst their communities. So you're going to see a hell of a lot more content and a lot of unique, creative spins on storytelling when you talk about combat sports and martial arts within this region. We're really going to apply our creative spirit,
yes,
and showcase some interesting stories that many people don't know about Ottawa, Gatineau, and its martial arts history.
And we have some ideas for new segments that'll be coming up through CCP as well. We'll keep those under my hat for now. 2018, you can expect basically more of everything that you already love about us, more new things. We're thinking of having a correspondent for when we're color commentating to work for CCP, so keep your eyes open for that. Potentially more explosions.
So Lewis, you're involved in the world of combat sports reporting as well as comedy as a performer. What can we expect from you in 2018?
Well, some new jokes, I've talked that, I've honed a lot of old jokes. I'm going to write some new jokes for 2018. I'm going to be part of some comedy contests, in which time I will be calling on the martial arts community to come out and see, because a lot of these contests, audience votes matter. So come out and see me. And if you like me, vote for me. And if you don't like me, vote for somebody else. But I'll be calling on people to come out and support me. It's a good time. I promise to make you laugh.
He's hilarious. Just go out and see him. Make sure you follow him on Twitter as well.
Absolutely. To the Ottawa, Gatineau martial arts scene and beyond, from Capital Combat Parley, happy holidays to you. Looking forward to 2018.
2018!